Hello everyone. Today we continue Unit 4 for a better community. Part 1 or Lesson 1. You will study Getting Started. The title of Lesson 1 Volunteering in the Community. Now I would like everyone to copy the title, please. I will give you the aftershoot of the lesson. By the end of the lesson, all you will be able to gain an overview about the topic for a better community and learn new vocabulary that talk about voluntary work. Yes, this is the articles of the lesson. This is the outline of lesson 1. Getting started. You will move on to part. Part 1, warm up. Part 2, presentation. Part 3, practice. Part 4, production. And the last one, practice. This is the outline of lesson 1. Now, we will move on to part 1, warm up. In this part 1, you will walk a cliff. Can you get the cliff is about? And answer some question after that. Now, let's start.
Each nation has many special people who voluntarily take care of others. For example, many high school and college students in the United States often spend many hours as volunteers in hospitals, orphanages, or homes for the aged. They read books to the people in these places. Sometimes the students just visit them, play games with them, or listen to their problems. Other young volunteers work in the homes of sick or old people. They clean up their homes, do their shopping or mow their lawns. For boys who no longer have fathers, there is a voluntary organisation called Big Brothers. College students take these boys to baseball games and help them to get to know things that boys usually learn from their fathers. Some high school students take part in helping disadvantaged or handicapped children. They give care and comfort to them and help them to overcome their difficulties. Young college and university students participate in helping the people who have suffered badly in wars or natural disasters. During summer vacations, they volunteer to work in remote or mountainous areas to provide education for children. Each city has a number of clubs where boys and girls can go to play games. Some of these clubs organise short trips to the mountains, beaches or other places of interest. Most of the clubs use a lot of high school and college students as volunteers because they are young enough to understand the problems of younger boys and girls. Volunteers believe that some of the happiest people in the world are those who help to bring happiness to others.
Okay, after watching the cliff, yeah, you will answer. Can you answer some question? Number 1, what is the cliff talking about? Yeah, I invite you. That's good. Yeah. The cliff is about the voluntary activity. Yeah. Now, look at the two pictures on the right hand and answer some questions. There are a lot of people who do something in the two pictures. Yes, I invite you. What are they doing? What are they exactly doing? That's good. They are reading book for children in orphanage. Visit and playground with them and listen to their problem. Work in home sick or poor people. Volunteering to work in remote or mountainous area. Exactly. Give a big fruit and other half. For example, money or clothes for poor children or poor people in remote or mountainous area. We, after finishing one part, we continue second one, presentation. In the part, I will present some new vocabulary. Yeah. Look at the screen. Look at the picture on the right hand. Can you get the word? Yeah, you. Thank you. Volunteer. Now, volunteer.
Volunteer.
Yeah. Can you give me the name of the word, please? The meaning of the word, please?
Volunteer.
A person who does a job without being paid for it. That's right. Thank you. Next word. Now, look at the pictures on the right hand. Can you get the word? I invite you. Yeah. Bảo Trân, thank you. Advertisement. You can read the word in two ways. Advertisement or advertisement. Yeah.
Advertisement.
Can you give me Vietnamese meaning, please? You. Thank you. Yeah. I noted a picture or a film telling people about a product, job, or service. Thank you. The next word.
Advertisement.
The next word. Community. Can you give me Vietnamese meaning, please? I invite Willie. Thank you. Yes, that's good.
Community. Community. Community.
Community. Can you give Vietnamese meaning and word apart? Yeah, you. Hoàng Anh. Thank you. All the people who live in a particular area, country, when talk about a group.
Community.
Look at the picture on the right hand, and I give you a similar word in hand or in breeze. That can you get? I invite Khánh. Yeah, exactly. Bush.
Boost. Boost.
Bush. That. To make something improve or become better or more successful.
Boost.
Look at the picture again. Yeah. Can you guess the word? I invite you.
Orphanage. Orphanage.
Orphanage. Can you give the meaning of the word, please? You, please. Ngọc Trân. That's good. Yeah. A home for children whose parents are dead.
Orphanage.
This is the final word you need to know. Yeah. New word pronunciation and the meaning. You have 2 minutes to copy the new word and the meaning in your notebook. Now, let's start. Now we have just finished the part 2 presentation. Move on part 3 practice. In the practice part, you will do some activity. Listen and read. Read the conversation and answer the question. Find the adjective and complete the sentence for activity for practice. Now, move on to activity 1. Listen and read. Look at the screen and listen and read the conversation between Kim and Tom.
Track 28. Unit 4. For a better community.
Page 42. Getting started.
Volunteering in the community. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Hi, Tam. I went to your house at 9 a.m., but you weren't there. Oh, when you came, I was working as a volunteer at our local centre for community development. Ah, I see. How did you become a volunteer there? Just by chance. Last summer, while I was visiting the centre, I saw an advertisement for volunteers. I applied, and my application was successful. I also want to be a volunteer. I find community work very interesting. I agree. Community service not only benefits the local area, but can also boost our confidence and help us learn many useful skills. What are the regular activities organised?
Track 20.
Volunteer at an orphanage. Sounds good. How can I apply? I'll email you the form. You just fill it in and send it in. Thanks so much. I'm so excited about volunteering at the centre. No problem. Good luck. Hope your application is successful and you enjoy the work.
Okay, after listening the conversation between Tim, Tom, and Kim, and we move on activity 2. Read the conversation again and answer 3 questions. Yeah, before giving the answers to the 3 questions, I invite you to run through 1, 2, 3 question. Number 1, what was Tom doing when Kim went to her house? Number 2, what are some regular activities at the Center for Community Development? Okay, in question 2, I invite you to explain the 2 breaks. Regular activity, I invite Young. That's good. Regular activity is mean daily. That daily activity or activity that often do. That someone often do. And community development, it means some activity that help to uh, develop the society or community. Number 3, how can Kim apply for volunteer work at the center? What does mean the phrase work? Phrase verb. The phrase apply for uh, meeting. Can you explain? Yeah, apply for a form, apply for a letter, apply for a job. Yeah, thank you. That's good. Apply for. It means give a form or letter to someone. Yeah, to to get someone. Yeah, this means apply for. Now I give you 3 minutes to read the conversation of the dialogue between Kim and Tom and answer 3 questions. Yeah. Now let's start. 3 minutes for you. Okay, time is up. Now, you have 1 minute to compare the answer, with the question next to you. Now, let's start. Now, time is up. I invite 3 students to give answer to question one by one. Number one. Yes, you think? Thank you. That's it. Is this is this right, class? Now we will check, please. Sigurd working as a volunteer at the local center for community development. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good answer. Number two, I invite Nhật. Is that true, class? Yes. Okay, I will check the answer, please. Cleaning up the park and volunteering at the orphanage. You will give a short answer, not long answer. Yes, okay. Is it enough for information? Yeah, enough. Enough for this question too. Thank you. Question 3. I invite Minh Châu. Is this okay, class? Yeah, okay, let's check. Finish to fill in the form and then send it in. Now, everyone, you look at the screen and copy and correct. Copy down and correct the answers to the three questions. Okay, thumbs is up. We move on. Activity 3. Find the adjective with the following suffixes in the conversation and try them below. Suffixes. Do you know? For example, beautiful. This means natural, full, and all of to work. I have just spoken. Is it a suffix? Yeah. Do you know the suffix on the class? Yes. Thank you. That's good. Yeah. You have 1 minute. Look at the conversation again and find the adjective with 4 suffixes on the screen quickly. Now, let's start. Okay, time is up. I will call student to give answer Number 1. Okay, do please. Excited. Yes, very good. Thank you. Excited. Number 2. Thúy Ngân. Interesting. That's good. Yeah. And number 4. Meeting, please. Yeah, too great. Useful and successful. Yeah. And the last one, less. Phấn phúc, please. Yeah, unless. Very accident. Unless. Among four surfaces that form an adjective, you should pay attention to the last one. The last surface, less. Less is mean no or without something. Hopeless, for example, no hope to do something. Endless is mean unlimited or no bound to do something or no limitation to do something. Yeah, thank you. You will copy down the answer in your notebook, please. Activity 4. We move on activity 4. Find the phrases in the conversation between Kim and Tom to complete each sentence. How many sentences are there? 2 sentences. Yeah. It means that to plan that you need two phrase for 2 sentences. Yeah. You have 1 minute to read the conversation again and find the word phrase to fill in these blanks. Yeah, thank you. Now let's start. Okay, time is up. I invite two students to give an answer for each sentence. Number 1, Minh Phúc, please. Yeah. Now I will answer to check your answer, please. Well, okay, that's good. Thank you. Hello, when you come, I working as a volunteer at a local center for community development. You pay attention to come. Verb 2 are verb 2 are simple parts of come. And so we're working today which time? Yeah. Past continuous tense. Yeah. Uh, to action. To action that happen in the sentence. 1. You use the simple part when the action suddenly action happens in a short time, and you use the past continuous to indicate a continuous and a longer action that happened before. Number 2, click please. Yeah, sure. Is this okay, class? Yeah, very good. Sure. Well, visiting the center is a longer and happened first. And sure, suddenly or short action that happen later. Yeah, you use sure. Now, everyone, check and everyone copy down the answer, please. Activity 4. Yeah, this is the last activity of practice part. Yeah. we move on for production. In the reduction, we have a one activity, self-reflection. In this part, you will do the activity. Talk about activity you are going to do to make your community better. 1 minute to do the activity. Yeah, each group needs to student A and student B talk about the some activity that help society or community better. Your talk should include how many activity are you going to talk about? How many activity? Yeah, pay attention to. Where do you do the activity? Where? Who do you do with? Yeah, who do you do volunteering activity with? And the last one, how often do you do the activity? How often? Yeah, you have a 2 minutes. You have a 1 minute. Yeah, to practice the conversation between the pronoun I have given in 1 minute. Now let's start. Okay, time is up. I invite some parents to present your results in the class. Are you ready? Thank you. I invite couple one, Bao Zheng and Yu Tai. Yet, go to in front of the class and present your result, please. Yet, 1 minute for to you to present the result. Now, everyone listen to them and give a comment to the conversation. Okay, that's good to conversation. Yeah, you should pay attention to some pronunciations of some word. Volunteer, voluntary. Again, please. Yeah, that's okay. Activity. Yeah. Given blood. Given blood of blood donating. That's good. Yeah. Now a big left hand for the first pair. Yeah. Thank you, class. Now I invite the second pair. Who can? Okay. Pooh and Lang. Yes. To you, look here and give your results in the class. 1 minute for you. Okay. That's very good for the conversation. That's the good conversation. Yeah, thank you. I give you one last mic. Yeah, for to you. Yeah. Okay. This is the end of the activity or production part. Yeah. You move on consolidation. Wrap up. Summarize the main points of the lesson today. In the lesson today, you will gain an overview of the topic for a better community and gain new vocabulary that have you talked about voluntary work. Yeah. Yes, class. Any question? No. No question. Yeah. And activity 2, homework. At home, you will do exercise in the workbook. Okay. All of you have a workbook at home? If anyone have a new workbook, raise your hand, please. No, no one. Yeah, that's okay. Activity and next one, you will prepare next lesson. After lesson 1, you will continue to study lesson 2, language. And activity 4, at home, you will prepare for the project. Project. After each lesson, we will prepare and do the project. This is the end. This is the end of the lesson today. Thank you for your attention. Yes, goodbye.